This is InFocus News. Hello, thanks for joining me. I'm David Gibbons. Academy Award-winning actor Cuba Gooding Jr portrayed famous neurosurgeon Dr Ben Carson in a new film broadcast on US television last week. Dr Carson, who is a member of Spencerville Adventist Church in Maryland, USA, made medical history in 1987 with a successful 22-hour operation to separate conjoined twins. The movie project, based on Carson's autobiography Gifted Hands, traces his journey from frustrated inner-city kid to director of paediatric neurosurgery at the age of 33. The movie was planned 10 years ago, but only became possible when Gooding agreed to play the key role.
And not only has he, benefited and helped Americans, but he's done these miraculous surgeries all over the world.
A record number of kids have participated in the Sanitarium WeetBix Kids Triathlon at Sydney Olympic Park. Almost 2,800 children aged between 7 and 15 swam, rowed and ran their way around the course, setting a new entrant record for the event. And because every child who participated took home a medal, kids of all abilities crossed the finishing line like sporting champions. Around 13,000 kids are expected to take part in events from February to April in 7 cities and major regional locations across Australia. The first conference president of the first self-supporting region of Seventh-day Adventists in Papua New Guinea says the employment of pastors and evangelism is his highest priority. Pastor Tony Kimo is president of Central Papua, the first region in the South Pacific Islands to be recognised as a conference rather than a mission, which requires external financial and administrative support.
Empowering the local churches and equipping the pastors to serve the local churches with some kind of materials that will help them to train their church members. This is one of our biggest aim in evangelism.
Seventh-day Adventist young people have given healthy breakfast packs to hundreds of families in the suburbs of Fordlands, Glenholme and Westbrook in Rotorua, New Zealand. The young people had been attending the New Zealand Youth Conference held at Tui Ridge Campground over 5 days. Their generous gift packs, including cereal, milk, peanut butter and Marmite, caught the attention of the local newspaper, the Daily Post, who labelled the young people as socially aware churchgoers. 2 songs written to promote the International Year of the Child will be distributed to Seventh-day Adventist churches around the world. The Children's Ministries Department of the Adventist World Church, based near Washington DC, commissioned Abide Family Ministries Director Kimberly Hulliston to create the songs. Abide Family Ministries produced the popular children's TV series Arnie's Shack.
It's a great opportunity for Kimberly, who's an Australian, to have the opportunity to write this music that will go right around the world to promote Year of the Child in our churches. They're great songs.
The website for Record, the familiar news magazine for Adventists in the South Pacific, has received a facelift. Visitors to record.net.au can now read features, watch video clips, listen to podcasts and read the latest news from all over the Pacific. And in this week's edition of Record, 36 academic papers are presented at a new Perspectives on Christianity conference held at Avondale. Tonga hosts a youth congress for more than 600 young people across the Trans-Pacific region. Nunawading Church in Victoria hosts its 14th Road to Bethlehem display with its 100,000th visitor. And the editor contemplates that in spite of a strong social conscience, the second coming of Jesus is the real hope which motivates our attitudes to minister to the poor and hurting around us. Are you watching the full half hour of InFocus on Hope TV each week? If not, you're missing out on additional Christian news, the regular Christian view of politics from Canberra, Dr James Wright's weekly Health in Focus news, guest interviews and Francine Bell's My Word editorials. And starting next week is a special series of weekly reports from the Understanding Islam conference held at Avondale. And of course, you can watch InFocus online as well. Thanks for watching. See you again next week. I'm David Gibbons.